Whiplash, this is Schmitty. Please hold. I think I can guess who the Chandler of this group is. Let's get going. This is round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more your answer, the more points you get. Go. Great, let's see what we got here. Number one on the list, an easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next on the list, what 80s TV alien Alf is probably up to right now. Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, women never date a guy who blank. Vote on your devices. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First up, if you want a really effective scarecrow, make sure it resembles blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next one, George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth. And vote. Your next prompt is first draft movie line. Go ahead, make my blank. Okay, vote. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Here's your word lash task. Let's see the responses. Okay, in round 3, you get to award a gold medal to your top quip. Have at it. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Let's sell off those medals for points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. This is Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. I hope that's okay. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's put up those quips. First off, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, the most awesome thing to say after getting fired from a sperm bank. Get to voting. Up next, a fact you might find on a Snapple cap that couldn't possibly be true. Vote now. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Let's see how you did. First one, the best part of being an 1800s fur trapper. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next in line, the name of a clothing store for jockeys. Time to vote. Next, the worst thing to write in the tip section of a check. It's voting time. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Okay, let's go to the board. Give out your medals now. All right, let's see where those medals went. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness, but in a down-to-earth, just us girls kind of way, you know? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game! Okay now, first question. What is the Canadian equivalent of a Grammy? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the perfect temperature? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. You write slower than George R.R. Martin. Come on. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you. The votes are in. The angry mob has spoken, fair and square. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. I'd take a picture of you, but I know it turned out poorly. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. How about this? Where is Swahili spoken? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Oh, great! You get to spin the loser wheel. Come on, all the cool... Oh, I just love it when she spins. And the loser wheel has chosen. So, it looks like we're down to one already. Well, the final round room isn't quite ready. My dirty clothes in there before you arrive, so let's stay out of there for a little bit. How about this? If you can somehow survive these next two questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Here's another one. How long is a furlong? Who said this one? Come with me. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Anything short of perfection and I'll kill you. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How much of it did you remember? What? There are still people out there that have an attention span over 7 seconds? Next question. How old are the horses at the Kentucky Derby? And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Time is almost up. Am I right? Beware of the darkness. Lone Thugs and Harmony members. Anytime today, kiddo. Another life swap. Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals. The darkness approaches. Snake cuts. It's the only way. Now can you play with me forever? Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Time is almost up. Someone won! Too slow. So sad. Hostess Snack products. Decisions. Each eternal suffering awaits. Fire Pokemon.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around the old Jacob's place if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A party game, but with creepy stuff added. I don't know, I think maybe I'd understand it better if I was a millennial. 4 people died. Just how that old soothsayer predicted. Terrible. Now, if you don't want to buy a rocking chair, I'm gonna kindly ask you to leave.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van.
Welcome to the sequel. Now 40% less fun than the original. Let's play. First question. Which comedian is the king of confetti? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. These aren't even my best chalices, so yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. You know that letting the timer run out will not save you, right? Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. Say what? No one drank any poison? Wonderful. Now I've got all this chalice poison just sitting here. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Alright, next question. This question proves that even people in the 1700s needed some nightmare fuel. What opera features a killer clown? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing floor. Now it's time to flex your creative muscles. And yes, you should probably feel some pressure right now. Unemployed. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no. No, sir, I will not have any of that. pick a drawing already. None of you voted, but I still can. It's time to punish the artist. That was almost as painful as your drawing. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Let's try another one. This question is just a quick reminder that life is futile. Fitness guru Jim Fix died while... Time's running out. Who said this one? Let's play a game. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Time to get your math on. Remember to show your work. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. All this math fun is about to end. This is gonna hurt. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Whittled down to 1 already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. Which of these is not a cry for help? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. I've got more questions for you. Where would you find Ayers Rock? Time's running out. Who said this? Too easy. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Flightless birds. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Sharks. Time is almost up. Western African countries. Decisions, decisions. Can you stay out of the shadows? Played at the original Woodstock. Here's another one. Red wine. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Drummers. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Left-handed pitchers. Anytime today, kiddo. So many kills. Shellfish. Another life swap. Chewing gum brands. I'm going to have to punish my writers. The shadows are coming. Robert De Niro films. Another round? Sure. It feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops. I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Alright, first question. Maybe I should consider a job change. Which of these occupations specializes in drawing blood? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Make with the cutting already. It really doesn't matter what you choose. You're not going to live that much longer anyway. Thanks for the fingers, everyone. Huh, this basket feels a little light. Who didn't give me a finger? It's really weird that you could have been fine if you just cut off your finger, but instead you made me kill you. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Let's try this again. Home to some of the world's most beautiful murder hostels. In which country is Who said? This one. One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Tick-tock, finish up already. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Fine, you got it right. I'll alert the media through a series of cryptic letters. It sort of doesn't matter, but let's see what the rest of you did. Psh, whatever. And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Let's try another one. I love sitting on a grassy knoll and staring up at the clouds. What are those wispy clouds that exist in the highest elevation? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Oh look, there's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. A lot of old fives in here with the small Lincoln. That's weird. Anyway, take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Have fun! What a lucrative opportunity for you all. Let's see what all the greedy little piggies took. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. Greed is good, except for right now. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeet? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. I've got more questions for you. How do you spell Shia's last name? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got my love for word games from my grandmother, and also my love for murder. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Word time, go! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't recommend poking around the old carnival grounds. They say terrible things happen there. A spooky party game where you used your phone to play, I think. I kinda zoned out when the sheriff was going on about it. 4 people died. I know because the killer used to post the scores on the bulletin board in the general store. Real embarrassing. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Yeah, every peeping Tom this side of the Mississippi was playing along too. Horrible. And yes, if you're wondering, I am soiling myself right now.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a trial by fire to wash clean the unworthy. You know, like Mom used to make. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience, it's just as deadly. What else? Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting key information that would help you stay alive. Oh well, let's just start. Okay now, first question. Who's the youngest sister in Little Women? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the best age to be? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Seriously, pick one you see. The votes are in. I guess we can consider these your last words. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Next question. Spoiler alert. How did Bruce Willis's character die in The Sixth Sense? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Grease up your spinning arm. It's loser wheel time. Sorry, I guess the instructions were confusing. Spin. Spin, my lovely. Spin. I love the loser wheel. Ah, the scoreboard returns. This thing practically pays for itself. Let's try another one. The Canary Islands are owned by Spain, but lie off the coast of what nation? Time's running out. Who said this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Here's another one. In Pretty Woman, what does Richard Gere's character do for a living for him to be able to afford such expensive prostitutes? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. Let's see who gets screwed. Nobody took the money? Aw, that's no fun. Everybody gets to live. Alright, next question. What nation's borders do not cross the equator? Time's running out. Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. It's a binary choice. The last I checked, this isn't trivia let's all be nice to each other party. Roll lower than me or you die. Did you forget how dice work? Roll. Somehow you didn't screw this up. I thought these dice were rigged. Alright, next question. It's crazy how fast time goes when you're having fun. Around how long did the Spanish Inquisition last? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. You're in for a treat. Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If anybody does better than you, you will be much worse off. Because you'll be dead. Was that clear? If you don't hit send right now, all your memorizing will be for naught. And looky, here's the pattern. How close did you get? But did anyone do better than you? Now that's what I'm talking about. To be fair, predators are supposed to attack the weakest link. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Voiced by Frank Oz. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions, decisions. Chemical elements. Anytime today, kiddo. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Games that require dice. Time is almost up. Harvard grads. Anytime today, kiddo. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Movies with talking animals. Decisions, decisions. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. So much blood! Nations north of the equator. Okay, an easy one. So many kills! Parts of the brain. Time is almost up. Another life swap. Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Anytime today, kiddo. Welcome to Trivia Night. Apparently you want to skip my beautiful game rules. I'll remember that. Here's the first question. How much did Facebook pay for Instagram? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it'll be bad. Let's do this. Yay, math! How do you feel like you're doing? Good? Last call for math. Hurry up. Guess who's getting subtracted? It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. How about this? Well, poop. I forgot to read my book club book again. Help a captor out? What is The Serpent and the Rainbow about? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try this again. What Bravo reality show features Jax, Sheena, and Ariana? Time's running out. Who said this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Commence cutting. Nothing like a good fingering. This is the scoreboard again. I had thought about having a different scoreboard for each question, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices along the way in game development. Alright, next question. What is Bjork's last name? Who said this one? Prepare for your punishment. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. You're almost out of time. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Surely somebody beat that, right? Let's see. Bingo! Say goodbye. You think you know who your friends are, and then they viciously attack you in a trivia game. Same old story. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Egyptian gods. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Wow, I'm impressed. Here comes the next question. Marsupials. We're gonna catch you. Beware of the darkness. Signers of the Declaration of Independence. No fair! Here's another one. Greek gods. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. 7 wonders of the ancient world. So many kills. Noble gases. Time is almost up. So much blood. Here's another one. The 7 habits of highly effective people. Decisions, decisions. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. So many kills. Carnivorous dinosaurs. Time is almost up. That just wasn't challenging enough. Another life swap. British Prime Ministers. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid.
To all agents, when you return a jetpack, please make sure it's refueled. Thank you. I hear you. To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
Hey, did we ever get those results about whether...
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info. We've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. Let the espionage begin. First up. Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people regularly pay for things costing less than $1 with credit cards? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it, 85%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you.
Right down the middle. And Surveil says 3%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who said lower? Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people prefer to read an actual book as opposed to a tablet or other electronic gizmo? Everyone else, higher or lower? Everyone thinks it's higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 69%! Personally, I prefer the smell of an old tablet. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up. Cowabunga, dudes. What percentage of people feel a stronger bond to Donatello than to the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 33%! Yeah, okay. That'll get you some points. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Let's see where things stand after round one.
I hear you.
Round two, here we come. Let's start with you. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people will usually eat some chicken soup when they have a cold? We have an answer. 40%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points.
I hear you.
Looks like an even split. Okay, right answer is 56%. For vegetarians, it's hot water with tofu. They try not to get sick. Who got it right? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Who's next?
I hear you.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have over 1,000 Twitter followers? 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Half and half. Okay, let's see the right answer. 5%, or as we call them at the agency, dangerous charismatic cult leaders. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. Next up. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people look at their cell phones on the toilet? 86%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
I hear you.
Looks like an even split. And the correct answer is 93%. I'm really curious about that 7% who find taking a dump too sacred for reading text messages. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What do people want the government to spend tax money on? Let's take a look at the board. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone?
I hear you.
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.